This is Lisbon, Portugal. Yeah, so sardines is also very popular street in Portugal. A dish called sardinas asadas, I think it's called. That's maybe the lunch for today, or yeah, evening meal or something. But first I'm looking for a pork sandwich. That is also very famous. They say that they eat it when they are hangover, before they go out and party. Yeah, they eat it for everything. So let's go and find a good pork sandwich. I think it's only like white bread and pork. Yeah, so yeah, we will start the day with a pork sandwich, and then maybe we will end with sardines. I have been eating sardines before. I don't think I'm a big fan of sardines, but yeah, there will be a food vlog. I think it will be a food vlog. I think that's the easiest way to go. But now we are on the main tourist street in Lisbon. Change of plans, so we'll start with something called hostel nata. So we are also still very touristy, but it costs 1.30 euros for one hostel. Let's see if we can buy one here. Voilà. One. Oh, gracias. Obrigado. Yeah, here we have it. Look first. They say that they eat, the Portuguese eat at least once a day. And I can understand why. But let's go for the pork. The pork sandwich was the first goal, but I found this instead. But it was the first food item. I just found a food market in the middle of the tourist area. And here you can have some sandwich for between 6 to 8 euros. Yeah, this looks very nice. Yeah. But I'm still looking for my pork sandwich. So maybe go here late in the evening. Yeah, nice. And here you can take some city tours if you want. I think it's quite expensive, but but let's go to a pork sandwich shop. I think it's a shop. I'll just Google it on and hopefully I will find a good place. Yes, so you stayed in this line for this sandwich. Oh. Was it worth it? Who knows? Cost €5 with pork, cheese, and bread. €3 without cheese, so €2 for the cheese. Huh. But yeah, I like it. But simple. Yeah, that was a really good sandwich. So it was worth €5. And this place called Bifanos do Afonso. You see the sign behind me. Very popular spot. Maybe a tourist spot, but I saw locals as well. So, but a sandwich for €3 in Lisbon, in the center of the tourist hub. Yeah, it's quite a good price. You saw at the food festival, or the small food market. A sandwich cost $8 US. So. €8. So yeah, so it was quite affordable. Perfect if you just want a small snack when you are doing Lisbon. Yeah, but now we are going to see if we can find some other food. Yeah. But yeah, I think I will go back. Maybe not to that one, but try another cheese pork sandwich. Whoa, yeah, of course they have Subway, but I will not eat Subway in Lisbon. But look here, look at this church. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this area is very nice as well. Yeah, I really like Lisbon actually. It's a good city to just walk around and see old buildings, yeah. And the people watching. Yeah, it's nice to go around a new city and just, yeah, people watching is it's a good interest to have when you're traveling. Just go around and think about what are they doing, where are they going, why are they here? Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, I'm still trying to find some good food. Yes. Now we reach the neighborhood of Alfama here in Lisbon. Yeah, I'm still looking for some good food. Big sound guest house. Kebab, yeah. Kebab and crust. And what do we have here? It's very... yeah. Here we have Burger King. Yeah, Burger King. And Super Rock. But yeah, we are going to another place close by. It's supposed to be an old factory that they have turned to very hip Don't know if it's a market or a restaurant, but yeah, it's an old factory called, I think it's called LS factory or something. Yeah, I have to, I will write down the area. Yeah. So see if we can find some good food. I think I need to have my lunch soon. It's 2 o'clock. And so. Yeah, here you can find pad thais and Thai food, and here you can find American food. But I was looking for some Portuguese food, so my my food hunt still is going on. But yeah, it's a cool neighborhood, but maybe not so much local. But the prices, I think the prices here is a little bit better. But I need to find somewhere to sit and maybe eat something, even if it is not so Portuguese. Yeah. But here's the main street. They even have a hostel here. LX Hostel. Yeah.
In case the
Yes, yeah. After this lunch, I am really craving some drink. I think I will go for it's not Portuguese, but it's very Brazilian. Caipirinha. If you have been to Brazil, you have definitely seen caipirinha. So I think I saw it here somewhere. Happy hours. See it. If you can find a good place for a drink. The moment of truth. A Portuguese is caipirinha. Salute. Oh, yeah, it takes me back to Brazil. Yeah, when I was in Brazil, I lived on caipirinha. But this cost €5. It's not that bad. Quite good price. Sweet memory. Cheers. World serves beer, €4.
And
yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, I was walking around forever. And how much money did I spend today? I don't want to know. I think I spent €40 or something. Yeah, it's not cheap here. But some places is quite cheap. Beer is quite cheap. and alcohol is cheap, but food-wise, nah, not so much. You see here how many steps I walk today. Oh no, see here, almost 23,000 steps. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video in the future when I'm walking hundreds of thousands of steps in 24 hours. Do you think I can do it or not? We'll see. But cheers, and hopefully I will eat some more today. Otherwise, this is the end of the video. Yeah, I found the restaurant. Yeah, ho ho ho. And I will try some traditional Portuguese food and drink some beer. Yeah, at Museo do Fado. Fado, it's like a famous musician here in Lisbon. He's dead, but he's very popular. Oh, thank you. So, so here's the restaurant on the square. Yeah, this is typical Portuguese. I think I ate this kind before. It's like a fishbowl. Yeah, this is my evening meal. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah. 9 euros. One beer is on 4 cheese balls. Yeah, it was quite expensive. I think it was, I was imagining more, actually. More food. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, obrigado. Yeah, but it was a typical Portuguese dish, I think, or a tourist trap. Who knows? Yeah, should I eat more? Maybe somewhere else. To drink some more, or go home to sleep. Yeah, we will see. I will. Yeah, we will see if the next clip is in my bed or somewhere else. Yeah. Yay! I made it to the beach! First time since Morocco, and the water is freezing cold. Yeah, it's almost, yeah, I think it's the same temperature as in Sweden at the moment. Not at the moment when I publish this video, but at the moment when I'm here in at the end of July. Yeah, the Atlantic Sea is super cold as well, but people are sleep. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, there was ice water on my toes, my feet. Yeah, but here we have it. Welcome, welcome guys to a new day here in Portugal, and we are reaching our last destination on this trip, unfortunately. But I'm here for 3-4 days in a very popular beach town that you see up here. Yeah, and here is my hostel. As I'll stay here for 3 nights, yeah, and the hostel cost me 30 euros per night in high season. But now we're going to figure out how to get out some money and also the first impression of this amazing city. So let's join me for an experience in in Ericeira. Yeah, you eat it a lot when you're in Brazil. Also in Portugal. It is quite expensive. I think it costs 10 euros for this. I love it. This is another thing I lived on when I was in Brazil. Açaí and caipirinha. Yes, time for a sunset beer here in Portugal. Yeah, we are at some skate park with live music. La Cosmer beer.
Só pra passar o som. Quando Deus te desenhou.
Jesus, I have been up here for like after surf party or sunset party. Yeah, it was very crowded, but very good music, I can say. Yeah, a lot of mixed. Yeah, but so crowded. Yeah, I was standing like this. Yeah, but yeah, good vibe, good music, good vibe. And now we will see what we do. This is the first day here. Very good welcome. It's a Friday night, so Friday night in July.
Hi.
Are you partying
We
today?
are partying. We are surfing tonight.
Surfing, yeah, like a surf.
Surfing the party. This is like advanced level.
Advanced level of surfing and party.
Yeah.
Very good.
Let's see tomorrow who laughs. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not. I'm gonna die. We have time till 1. Till 1, yeah.
Good day, my friends. Good day. Yeah, we are still in Portugal, but unfortunately, we are leaving today. Yeah, so this is a vlog that will take you back to Sweden, take me back to Sweden, hopefully. Yeah, so I've been here for 3 days in this amazing hostel. I've been surfing actually. Yeah, surfing 2 times. I was thinking about doing a last surf today, but yeah, who knows? Maybe I will do it. So I will go back to Lisbon in this video with an Uber, I think. But it will be later in the video. But here is the hostel. Chill in Ericeira. Yeah, it's a really good place to meet people. I think I will come back. I really want to come back to this place, and I also like the mix of everything. Like there are, of course, it's very young people, but also older people, like 40, 50, and also they have double rooms as well. So yeah, it's a good mixture of everything, and good price, good value. I will show the breakfast later. Yeah, but this is the area. The reception, you have yeah yeah, but this video is not focused on the hostel, but yeah, you meet a very good people here. And here in other, they also have a bar as well. But we are going back to Sweden, unfortunately, so this will be the last vlog. I think this vlog will be a long one. Yeah. So let's go and see what they have for breakfast today. Well, we maybe watch the view first. Yeah, the view is also very good, but today is not that great. The weather is quite crappy. Yay! We made it to the city of Ericeira, and I will go around the city for a last time before I'm taking an Uber to Lisbon. So I want to eat something before I leave, or maybe have an acai. Yeah, so it's a very cute city as well. Quite busy now. So. Yeah. Yeah, but I will see where we can find something to eat. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go and eat something. Yeah, change of plans. We are not taking a Uber or Bolt. We are taking the bus. Yeah, the prices for Bolt and Uber is quite high at the moment. So yeah, I will take the bus. That costs 5 euros. The Bolt and Uber cost around 50 euros at the moment. We just like 5 minutes ago was 30 euros. Yeah, 30 euros was worth it, but 50 euros one way. No. I have the time. I don't need to rush into Lisbon. So yeah, join me when I'm going on a bus journey to Lisbon. But here is a supermarket. It's a very good supermarket. Yeah, if you want to save money, go to this place. They even have Lidl as well. 500 meters from here. If you, yeah, so it's a good city. It's quite expensive to go out for eating in restaurants here, if you compare it to other places in the world. Yeah, because they have the euros in Portugal, so yeah, and it's a tourist place. It's always a little bit more expensive. But if you find the local places here, yeah, you will get around quite good with your money. But let's go to the bus station. So the last bus journey, yeah, will be the last bus journey. Maybe tomorrow will be a bus journey as well, or an Uber journey to the airport. Yeah. But bye bye. See you next time, hopefully. Yay! Yeah, here is the bus station, and the buses to Lisbon leaves quite often, at least one every hour. So it's only costing 5 euros, but it's yeah, it's a long journey. But if you want to save some money and don't want to save some time, yeah, you can take the bus. It's a nice bus actually. I took the bus here, so I know the bus. Yeah, but of course it's more comfortable to take a Uber or a Bolt. But yeah, is what it is when you want to save some money. I'm a cheap bastard. Yeah, or maybe not. I just want to spend money on the right thing. And yeah, but here we have the bus station. Yeah, we are back in Lisbon. And the first I see is the trams. Yeah, but now we are trying to find my hostel somewhere. Because it's good weather in Lisbon. For my last night on the road. Yeah, it's super busy. Whew, yeah, it's way hotter here. But Google Translate Google Map will show the way. So we are in the middle of the tourist hub here in Lisbon. So let's go to the hostel. Yeah, so I find my hostel quite easy. Of course the Google Map. But here is my place where I will stay one night. Hopefully I will survive in this place. Yeah, I just checked into the hostel and the hostel was perfect. Yeah, I really like the hostel. That you can see in another video actually. Yeah, I did a hostel tour video that you can see on the channel somewhere. So you just go into the channel and you will find the $30 hostel in Lisbon or something. I have not figured out the title yet. But yeah, so now it's time for eating. Yeah, I will look for something to eat today now. Maybe some small snacks or something, because my plan is to go and eat in the evening, quite late in the evening, to experience the real Lisbon. Yeah, the real Lisbon adventure or something, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just mumbling now, I think. But let's go and find something to eat. Yeah, that is the next goal in the video. Da, 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 da. Yes, I finally find a restaurant, a Brazilian restaurant, I think, Brasilia. So I ordered some clams and pork, I think, and Coca-Cola Zero. Yeah. Yes, that was a good meal. A perfect fit for me. Yeah, and what did I order? I ordered sliced pork and clams. This one. But there were no busy here. I was the only customer almost, and the one guy who drinks some beer. Yeah, so let's go on and see what the day have to offer me. I need to go home and take a shower before I go out in the evening. But I have never been in this part before of Lisbon. I just have to think about where am I? Where am I? Oh, this is also very special. Yeah, some traditional cheese pastel or something. Yeah. Here I've been. Yeah. But let's go and see the harbor and then go home to the hostel. They have small bars where you can buy sangria, beer, and even you can buy food here as well. Yeah. And crepes, yeah. And pizza, yeah. Hot dogs. Hello. Yeah, it's a good place. And some music in the evening. And pineapples. Yes, hello, good day and welcome to a new video. In this video we are going on a hostel tour. Yeah, I just checked in my last hostel on the trip in Lisbon and I paid around 30 euros. And here is my bed. Yeah, and the breakfast is included, but of course I have not eaten the breakfast yet. That will be the last thing we do in the video. But let's go around the hostel and I will show you why I choose this hostel. And here is my key. So join me for a hostel tour. Should we start with the toilet? Yeah, the toilet can be a good idea. I don't know, yeah. So wow, oops. So. Yeah. Almost have a view from the in the toilet. Yeah, it's quite high, but it's not the rooftop bar. But they have a very good view from the hostel that I will show you in the common area. Yeah. Look at the roof here. Yeah. Oh, whoa. But yeah, I really like the room. But here we can go and see what the kitchen offer. Another view. Yeah, you look here. Yeah, a really good kitchen. If you like cooking. But the best part is you have this also. A good common area. And look at this view. Look at this view. This is also included in the hostel. Yeah, wow. Look at Lisbon. Or look at me. No, here we have it. We have something very similar to Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Yeah, this is Lisbon. But there is another place. Yeah. So, the next thing we will explore is the breakfast area. Yeah! But that will be tomorrow morning. So now I will go back to my other vlog. That was I am filming at the moment. The way back to Sweden from the beach, the surf town in Portugal. So that was the last one, or I don't know. Yeah, we will see. But this is the hostel tour. But it's not over yet, the hostel tour. Yeah, look at here. You can sit here and enjoy the view. Oh, yeah, maybe do that tonight. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good hostel, yeah. Yeah, and the dorms is, I think, 10-bed dorm. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah. But see you to breakfast, or see you tonight. We will see. But that was the main part of the hostel. Yeah, and the hostel has a very nice garden, as I said before. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's a good hostel. Quite luxury also. The hostel standard in Portugal so far have been quite high. Yeah, in Ericeira, or what's called the beach town where I was surfing in the last couple of videos. Also very good hostel. Maybe the vibe was the best. Yeah, but it was a good hostel still, yeah. Yeah. And the last one I stayed in another smaller hostel, a little bit cheaper. It was also good, but this is, yeah, you have a garden, like, perfect. Yeah, you can order some drinks, everything you will. Yeah. Cocktails, beers, Coca-Cola, you name it. But I'm still waiting for breakfast. Good morning. Now it's time for a breakfast review. Yeah, I have a very good sleep. It was quite crowded because we are staying at like a busy party street. So outside my window was people. Yeah, people are talking all night long, but it was nothing to do with the hostel really, but it's the location of the hostel, of course. Yeah, but yeah, I really like this terrace. But here, I will show you what they offer for breakfast. Yes. So that is my plate. Yeah, so some green tea, of course. You have to start the day with green tea. And some oat as well. Oh. And yeah, and orange juice. Yeah. And the old review. Yeah, I can highly recommend to stay here if you want to stay in the more busier area of Lisbon. Hello my friends, welcome to the last evening in Lisbon and Portugal. In this video we're going to see what we can do in Lisbon in the evening. I think we will eat something and then we will, the last thing we do in the video, we are going to take a flight home. Yeah, we are going home. If you saw my last video, I was also talking about going home, but now I'm definitely going home in this video. I promise you that this will be the last traveling video. But first we will experience Lisbon. We are at the main square, you can say. A lot of people, very crowded. So if you see what the night gives us, it's only around 9 o'clock in the evening. And I'm hungry, yeah. So we will start the vlog with some food, I think, hopefully. Or something else, if I found something interesting. Yeah. Let's go on an adventure. Something you should not do. You should not walk alone in the alley. See what's up here. It could be, the lights turn on. Smell like pee. Ta-da! Yeah, everything was safe. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah. Still no food though. A souvenir shop. Yeah. Yeah, something I really like about Lisbon is you can walk around and you become a little bit lost in all these small alleys. Hello! Yeah. Yeah, I really like Lisbon. Yeah. Yeah, we are somewhere in Lisbon. Looking for food. Still looking for food. Here is some. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah. Oh. Some music in the vlog is good also. I think I will find something to eat in these small places somewhere. We are in the neighborhood of Alfama, I think he called. And ATMs everywhere. But do I feel safe walking here? Yeah, I feel safe. It's quite many people around. So the only thing that I'm a little bit annoyed about this one is all people, like some guys are trying to sell you drugs. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying. But here is not that kind of people. Yeah, but still looking for some food. Should I eat some more? They have still open the restaurants. It's still like 11 o'clock now, so should I eat more or should I go home? We'll see if I get stopped by some some servers here.
Hello.
Hello.
Some drinks, food, happy hour.
Happy hour?
Yes, we have a happy hour now.
Now, what kind of food do you have?
We have every type of food. You want to like Portuguese?
Yeah, Portuguese.
Yeah, Portuguese food, Italian, Mexican.
Yeah. What is the prices?
Prices is over here. You can go.
Okay.
The what kind of prices?
Okay. Yeah, I may come back. Yeah.
Sorry, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know if I will eat. I'm not super hungry actually. And I know that I will have a big breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm staying in a hostel, the breakfast is included. And I am going up very early tomorrow, so yeah, I don't think I will eat more. Maybe go for a beer or something. And a 2 weeks vacation with a beer. It seems that I have been traveling forever. I think even when I'm going to edit this small series from Morocco, Portugal, it will seem way longer than 2 weeks. But I have actually only been traveling for like, I think 2.5 weeks now. So it's an end of a short trip, but a big adventure. 2 new countries, Morocco and Portugal, and yeah, and a new territory of Gibraltar. Yeah, it's not a country, it's a territory, British territory in Spain. Yeah, but we'll see. We are going back to where I live, back to the beginning. Yeah, we are now at the party district, I think. I don't know why they are dressed up. All the girls have costumes on, like a Harry Potter theme or something, at an Irish pub. Yeah, I think this is on the party street, and here is one of them. See how many will ask me for, you know what. Yeah, hey, here you have the Hungry Station. Yeah. So if you want to go party, look for a hunger station and the Irish pub. Because it's a Monday, so maybe it's not that busy. Or not. Yeah, you feel the you feel the taste of something here. And here you have the cocktail takeaway station. No, I'm filming. Yeah, one asked me for something. I don't really know if this is the party district, but people is out drinking. Young people, only young people. So I went back to the hostel. Yeah. So that was my last night in Lisbon. So now I will go up to sleep, and tomorrow we are going to the airport. So yeah, I think I will have a good sleep here. Actually, the room was quite cold, so yeah. So yeah, a little bit tired now. So I think it will be a good night. Good time to go to bed around 12. So see you in the morning. Ciao.